Hi, this is Saskia from Paper and Journaling, and thanks for watching. And today I'm going to write in my traveler's notebook, and I'm going to make the second video from the travel that we made to Ireland. This is the first one, and I will put a link on top if you want to watch that. And today I'm going to journal and draw what we saw in the second part. In the last video you saw that we went to Kerry and to Killarney National Park, and in this part we traveled north. We traveled north through the cliffs of Moher, which I draw in the last video, and we went to Oughterard, it's a little place above Galway in Conemara, and we had a little house. I thought we were on a farm. Well, that was true that we were in a little house on a farm, but it was a hobby farm, what meant that we were totally alone at night, and there were no people near us, and it was for us, I mean, I'm Dutch and it's very crowded over here, but there we didn't see anything, and we saw somewhere, if you looked very well, we saw some houses and the road, and for the rest we only saw grass, sheep, mountains, sheep, grass, mountains and sheep. So it was very strange to be so alone after 7 o'clock in the evening till the next morning. Around 8 o'clock the farmer came, and we were alone with the sheep. And the sheep, we had around our house we had a stone wall from it was a wall, I think 80 centimeters. That's well, a little bit lower than your hip, and they didn't. The sheep couldn't couldn't come nearer, but they had rosters to keep the sheep in the places they want to, but that didn't work. The rosters, they were clever enough to jump over them, or to stand with one feet on the roster and then jump, and it was very funny. And I must say the sheep were a good alarm system as well, because if something happened outside, or if one of us went outside, they immediately bleat to each other and warning all the other sheep, and it was really lovely and quiet, and nice to be around so many animals. And this what I'm drawing now is from one window, but every window had such kind of view, so that was absolutely lovely. And we were in Conemara, the part of Ireland, and we visited the national park, Conemara National Park, and that was absolutely beautiful, lovely. It was that day it was really nice weather. We walked outside in a t-shirt and through the mountains, and we could watch the sea, and that was absolutely so different for us. We never saw something like that before. So we were very pleased to be there, and every day they said, well, tomorrow there will be rain, but the next day the rain didn't come, and the next day the rain didn't come. So we were very lucky. And the house was luckily around 6 minutes by car to a little village, Utrecht. What I said. This is a picture I cut out of a magazine, and there were the nice shops and supermarket, and that was very convenient to have something so close nearby, because it is the part of Ireland where there are more sheep than people, and in some parts you can drive like half an hour not seeing anyone. So that was really weird for us. But at the end, you always come in a nice village, and they all have a lovely pub or tea room. And I'm absolutely sure that I want to visit Ireland again. And I'm already thinking when, but I don't know. This was absolutely lovely. And the national color of Ireland is green, and everything outside or when possible, and it has something to do with their country, is green, and it's a soft green color. It's a warming color, and of course the mailboxes are green as well. There are some clouds outside, and that's the reason that the light is going darker and darker and lighter. And it's of course very nice that they speak. They speak Irish, but I can't understand that. But they speak English as well, and that's good, because the Irish is absolutely Well, if you don't know it, then it's really difficult. Oh, that's what I created was too big. I'm going to make it smaller. And it's always nice when you hear expressions or something like that in another language. I can remember we once went to the United States, and that was, I think, 20 years ago or something like that. And we were in a gas station, and my husband is quite tall, and he looked quite decent, and there was someone coming to him, and they talked, and when he went back in the car, he said, "That was such a strange question." I said, "What happened then?" "Yes, that man asked me, can you give me a job?" He said, "Yeah, well, what do I look like that I have employees and things like that? I just, what do they think that I have jobs?" But later on we figured out that "can you give me a job" is the expression for "can you give me a hand?" Just someone needed a hand for something small, and he didn't not need employment, but we didn't know that. So my husband later said, "I felt so stupid, he said no, and he didn't know what to expect." So Yes, well, that's all, of course. If you this is from our ticket Dublin to Amsterdam, but that's all, of course. If you travel, then you hear things and you see things, and then you make that stupid kind of mistakes. I'm going to write down with a brown fountain pen, fountain pen. And I will show you a little bit closer everything. And if you like this spread, please give a like. I'm going to put some green dots for the extra accent. And don't forget to subscribe. That helps my channel grow as well. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!